Today we're going to talk about fidgets. We had an online request to do some slow-mo videos of some different fidgets that we can do. So I'm going to throw out a few of the popular ones that I do and break it down for you guys. So the first one is a thumb fidget. I honestly don't know what the name of any of these are. I've never heard names for any of them. But basically the rotation of the disc is going to go around your thumb. You want 4 fingers on the top dome of the disc and 1 underneath. And you're gonna tip the disc in towards your body. So I'm doing this left-handed right now. I'm gonna tip it this way. If I'm doing it right-handed, I'd be tipping it this way. So either way, I'm tipping it towards my body, okay? So what the fidget looks like is my thumb is gonna be up and I'm gonna push the disc in towards my body. Push the disc in towards my body. Now the rotation of the disc is going right around my thumb and I wanna wait to catch the disc. That's the big thing. You can get the rotation going, but if you try to catch it too soon, you'll end up knocking it. So you wanna wait and keep your fingers open, like this, until you catch the disc. So what your hand does is it pushes it in, opens, and then closes again. So see a righty version of that. So my thumb is there on top, my 4 fingers are on the top part of the disc, rotate in and around and keep my hands open. Here is another fidget option that I use a lot, and this one goes up and over my hands. So it looks like that. And with the right hand, it looks like that. Now the easiest way for me to describe this is if you've ever been to a Christian mass on like Sunday morning and they do the blessing of the cross, this goes the same method of that. So it goes up like that, and then it goes side to side and back down again. So it goes up, side to side, and back down. Up, side to side, and back down. To break down the mechanics of this, the up part is what gets the disc up above on the fingers part, and then you're gonna push the disc in from the bottom around your hand, like that. So if it's up like this, and around. Up like that, and around. It helps if you have the momentum of the up, and around. If I try to break it into 2 separate parts, I really have to push to get it around and keep it on my hand. So if you keep that up and around momentum, that's what it looks like. And right-handed, like that. All right, and then we'll get you guys some slow-mo of that one. One final fidget, and this one is used a little less often and it's a little less consistent for me, and that's the same as the previous one that goes up and around your hand, but it's backwards. So the disc is upside down. Instead of being a backhand grip, it's an inverted backhand grip, and you're gonna make that same cross sign up at the top, but it's gonna go with the top of the disc around the outside. This leaves you with a different grip, so you can go from like this into overhand wrist flick, where, for example, this one, which is the same technical fidget, but the disc is upside down, it leaves you in backhand grip. So if you want to use a fidget to get into a cool throw, and you need an overhand wrist flick grip, you can do this one backwards. This is what it looks like, right-handed and left-handed. There are some functional uses for these fidgets. One of them is to get yourself into a different grip with a little bit of style or flair. One thing that I like to apply that's kind of fun off of this thumb fidget is to have it in motion to get me into a position. So if I wanted to have my disc high, for example, I could fidget up into this high position for the overhand wrist flick. Or let's say I wanted to bring the dog in towards me, I could fidget in towards me. So these are just kind of some fun ways to use fidgets to get into different positions and different grips. So you can use them while in motion to get from point A to point B with 2 different grips, like that, or just play with it and combine the different fidgets together to add a little bit of extra flair to your throws. If you're looking for any cool new releases, ideas for your freestyle, or how to break down any of the moves or throws, check out my online courses. I'm gonna drop a link below.